UMass Zoodisc, looking for their first championship since 1986. And North Carolina Darkside, the dynasty in men's ultimate, in their 5th straight title game, and North Carolina looking for its 3rd straight championship.
Incredible depth across this Massachusetts squad, and trust in everyone. Previous iterations of UMass might have been more star-generated teams.
Just like last year's final against Brown, a poach block to start. Andrew Lee. It was Lee's block, I think, on the first point of the game last year. And into the end zone, fumbled and dropped.
You hit him in the hands. You'd worked so hard to get the disc in that spot. Now the D-line's got to fight to get the ball back.
UMass on the march. Into the red zone, keeping it moving. Wyatt Kelman dishes the score. Possession begins with John McDonnell, who's the only member of the team, number 80, who's playing in his 5th straight championship game. Ben Dameron's reset, looking for McDonnell, was swatted away. Break chance for UMass. Looking for Stang Osborne, he's well defended. Stall counts rising, a blade to the back of the end zone, and it's incomplete. And they split those two meetings. UMass's win over Carolina early in the season was the only loss North Carolina had coming into nationals. Up the line, and 2 similar points to start. Break chances dropped, and then good offense. Got to put pressure on McSweeney in the backfield. Have to put pressure on Luca Harwood. It's Andrew Lee chasing the defender around downfield, and a careless turnover there. Pignoni looking long. End zone just shy of it, in fact. Bodie Harmony still not in, and Andrew Lee is for the score and the break. And there's a pick in the middle of the field. Over the top of the stack, and it works. Luca Harwood needs to take the right shots, even though you're capable of making everything at times. Rutledge Smith had Dylan Hawkins going.
What a matchup there between Wyatt Kelman and Ben Dameron.
And then Kelman tried to help out McDonnell all alone.
That's exactly the call, Evan. Coaches or early mentors, I'm just so jealous of these experiences.
Harwood pulled the trigger for the first time, and it was a little too far. Darkside 1 for 2 on break chances so far. Quick disc movement. Dan Zoo back for Kevin Pignoni and Andrew Lee. Up the line, and it's caught by a leaping Thomas Harley. Coming underneath. Kelman shoots it deep to nobody. It's a hanger, though. Luke Duwan is there to usher it out the back.
I'm not going to go ahead and call it their bread and butter, but
Matt McKnight shooting it deep. Kelman back defensively, and it hit Lee's left hand, and he called a foul on UMass's star, who's shaking his head.
There's a ruling. It's not a foul. Coming on 1.
Kelman underneath. Kelman was healthy when UMass defeated UNC early this year, as that disc deflected by Duwan and knocked away. Retreats back to Pignoni, and now Lee in the middle. Can Darkside's defensive line finish their 3rd break of the half? Yes, they can. Pignoni with a strike to Luke Duwan.
and feel confident in gambling on some bids or some underneath switches.
Another deep shot. The help defender was there. Bailey Roberts. Lee squeezes it back for Pignoni, who's looking long for Eli Freed. It's a hanger. Freed misplays it, and it's intercepted. Another near miscue, but Stang Osborne laying out to maintain possession and ripping a deep forehand that connects. Bush a few yards away, finds Kelman. Staying Osborne has given UMass a boost.
But he also mentioned the power and throwing prowess of Jonas Stang Osborne, and that's on full display there. Not only does he save possession, he rips the deep ball to stretch the field, and then he follows the play to finish it off with the goal.
There are 5 members of this Darkside team who are likely playing their last game for the program today, but Dameron, among many others, expect to be back. Rutledge Smith up the line, and that is Josh Singleton. Harwood in his own end zone with Freed nearby, sending it deep, and frankly, it looks like Jack McCleary, who's the intended receiver. McCleary was not guarding the deep receiver. He was guarding the last in the stack and had the vision, and a fastball sizzles past.
And his positioning to get that block, I mean, that's the evolution of defense here.
This is a coverage sack. McSweeney just airing it out long when he had no other option underneath.
To potentially guard half a player who isn't their assignment at the same time, or be willing to pull the trigger.
Stone cold drop from Eli Freed on an under. And UMass take that gift and capitalize upon it.
Look at what happens when you swing the disc.
Plan B is playing the small ball because Plan A has not worked. Dylan Hawkins wide open under. Breakdown for UMass defensively. My goodness. Ben Dameron with one of the easier grabs, and his kick spike collided with Leo Narbonne. McSweeney looking over to Christian. Sierra floats it, and a leaping snag to save what was a little bit of a rising throw. Carleton ended up winning that national championship behind the likes of Joe White and Saul Yannick. And there's a mistake from North Carolina's O-line. All right, UMass. Can they stay calm and handle the pressure? Kelman wants it all here. Looking for Sam Green. Green delivers! Zoodisc's first break, and they're back within 1 here in the final.
Josh Singleton, Dylan Hawkins, choose your fighter, step in and play Dominator big boy ball.
North Carolina patiently shows its mettle. Dameron has the goal to take half, 8-6. Stang Osborne replaced by Bush. North Carolina continues this first 0 point of the second half. Darkside had 7 turns in the first half. And they will take care of business to begin half number 2. Ben Dameron fired up.
Actually behind the ball at the moment he received it.
Harwood drops the swing when he was wide open coming under. There's a different pressure playing in this game than any other. A floater snatched by Smith. Hammer, end zone, McCleary. Lyle Berkeley moves it downfield. Gavin Abrahamson dishes for Noel Sierra. High, dangerous throw. Not gonna work.
Instances, the moment might be overwhelming.
All right, same 3.
For some of this Zoodisc group.
Oh my. Bodie Harmony looked like it fell out of his hands. McSweeney. Low throw dug out by Harwood. Right on the doorstep and to the wide open Noel Sierra.
As we see something like this final become more and more lopsided, as was Carolina's semifinal victory over Chill, that quarterfinal feels in some ways like the de facto national championship game.
Somehow, sometimes it works out that way. And look, UMass is not out of this, but if UNC continues to play like that, there's not much Zoo can do. Their 6 titles are the most in the men's division in history. Harwood in the middle. And that's in the end zone. One of the smoother O points of the game for Zoo. Excellent hang time, and it flies about 68 yards in the air. Rutledge Smith throws it away in the backfield. And UMass takes the gift and scores immediately. How about that?
That forced side space, the most dangerous spot on the field that all of the defenders know they want to limit. It's incredible.
The length of the field, calm, cool, and collected. McKnight launched the pull, and he's one step off. Noel Sierra making the catch in the under. McSweeney winding up deep. The big backhand to space, caught by Abrahamson. Shy of the end zone, and Sierra is there for the UMass hold. That throws a hanger. Oh, McDonald somehow makes the catch with Stang Osborne right there. Singleton, lefty, forehand money to Rutledge Smith. And a sliding grab from Abrahamson downfield. Low throw again. Yaz right back to Abrahamson. And that will not work. Harley swings it for Lee. Launching the big backhand. Abrahamson peeled off to help and rips down the D for Zoodisc.
10 seconds of elapsed playtime, maybe less, and they're already on the attacking half of midfield.
Abrahamson. And in the end zone, inbounds, Griffin Yaz. McDonald gained some yards for Singleton. Smith was going deep. The swing finds McDonald, and back around Dameron. Looking long, Hawkins. He's got separation. The throw is perfect, and Dylan Hawkins has Darkside within 1 goal of the three-peat. Berkeley back for McSweeney, and there's the poach block. Reading it beautifully. Darkside could win it on defense, but it's Paperno winning it right back for Zoodisc. Crazy bid through the middle of the field by Lucien Noel, and UMass able to score.
That is an elite offline throw from Ben Dameron, a laser of an inside flick.
Here's McKnight. Ahead for Rutledge Smith. To the end zone, and Darkside has done it again. 15-12 over UMass. The Darkside dynasty continues with a 3rd straight national championship at College Nationals.